I know is it's got something to do with me. And, oh, I'm supposed to stay calm, aren't I? All right, so let's talk about you. Start talking about yourself.
Well, what's there to tell? I get up in the morning, I make sure the kids get off to school okay, I have lunch, I buy a few pair of shoes, I pick the kids up after school, I help them with their homework, I make sure they eat their vegetables, and I fall asleep with a romance novel on my lap.
What about David?
Who?
Come on, sugar, just because you're divorced from him doesn't mean you stop thinking about him.
I will once the therapy kicks in, if it ever does. Lena, you won't believe what happened yesterday.
Oh, my goddess, if he made love to another relative, I quit.
David kissed me. And for a moment, it was a brief moment, I liked it. I'm sorry, I just can't help it. There's just something about him.
Sorry, sir, I didn't realize anyone...
What? What is your problem? Other than the fact you don't know how to knock on a door.
I'm not used to seeing you in Mrs. Lord... Excuse me, in Mrs. Vickers' bedroom.
It's our room.
If you say so, sir. But I don't think Mrs. Vickers would appreciate you going through her things.
Well, let me see if I can try to explain it to you, Carlotta. Her things are our things, okay? Now, you run along and clean some other room. I'm busy. Don't you cross me, Carlotta.
Carlotta! Did the floor...
Okay. What's going on, you two? Someone want to tell me?
There was nothing going on. Was there, Carlotta?
David, would you excuse us, please?
Fine.
Okay. Dígame.
I found him going through your things. And this wasn't the first time.
I see. Did he explain?
He said you wouldn't mind. But I see from your face that you do.
Oh, I just remembered. I asked David to look for an earring that I had misplaced. Carlotta, I appreciate your concern, but you worry too much.
I've worked for you for many years, Mrs. Vickers. You're more than just the woman who signs my check. I care about you.
That's really very sweet, Carlotta. But let's not make too much of this.
A marriage that is no marriage, that's something to worry about. Ever since you've brought Mr. Vickers into this house, I've had a bad feeling. And I do worry about you.
I got here as fast as I could. What's wrong?
Nothing much. I just blew off my chance to be a lawyer. Come in.
Look, come on. It can't be as bad as all that.
You want to bet? When you don't show up for moot court, you fall asleep. It has an effect on your grade. You know, you fail.
I bet I can guess what happened. You were up all night trying to get ready, weren't you? And you dozed off? Look, Rachel, it happens.
You got it. But it doesn't happen. Not to a lawyer. Not to a real lawyer.
Rachel, it happens to everybody. Look, just talk to your professor. Explain the situation.
I tried. Professor Jaffe isn't interested in my excuses. But that's not the worst part. Mom and Dad showed up to surprise me. And to top it off, Ben chose that moment to announce our engagement.
And you couldn't tell them.
How could I? They were all hugging me and telling me how great I was. I just wanted to tell them to save it, you know? Save it for someone who deserves it. Not a loser like me.
Rachel, you're not a loser.
Yes, I am. And a coward, too.
Because you protected yourself? Look, Rachel, I know family. One minute you can do no wrong, and the next minute you're a flop. But when the time comes, you can tell them the truth.
But I tried so hard.
You tried too hard, that's all. That just shows that you care, that you've got the drive it takes to be a great lawyer. Look, I'm not going to let you give up.
Thanks. Sometimes I think you're the only one who understands.
You want me to tell them to go away?
No. I'll get it.
Hi, honey, you left the flowers.
We've got to stop meeting like this, sis.
I saw movers downstairs. Are we alone?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Except for the private detective I've got in the bathtub. He's recording everything you say.
This is serious, Todd.
Is it? Who can tell? Last time I saw you, you were getting tanked in an airport bar while you were waiting for your flight to Bermuda or someplace.
I wasn't myself.
Oh. But this is the real you, huh? Oh. I get it. Glint and Kevin sent you over to tell me to back off from the banner. They think since we're brother and sister that I won't go after all the loyal peasants on your farm. Well, if that's what you think, you can forget
Why
it.
don't you just be quiet? I'll tell you what I think. Well, if I were you, I guess I'd be skeptical as well. After all, the Lords and the Buchanans haven't exactly welcomed you with open arms, have they?
Oh, gee, I don't know. I wouldn't go that far. When I saw you in that airport bar, you were so friendly, it was weird.
Oh, I told you that wasn't me.
Funny, looked like you.
I guess what I meant was, I have always been a little nervous around you, a little unsure as to how to behave. After all, there's a part of me that wants to accept you as my brother.
Well, that explains all the touchy-feely stuff.
And then there's a part of me that doesn't want to. That's because of your history. Also, you have to realize that I'm going to be a little bit cautious because I was terribly misled and lied to by David Vickers.
David Vickers was a fake. I'm the real deal, whether you like it or not.
Well, sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. The fact remains, you are my half-brother, and I can't just ignore you or even deny that we don't share a certain bond.
Oh, gosh. That's so big of you, Vicky. Even though I've polluted the gene pool, I get to be a part of your little family.
You're twisting what I'm saying.
No, you're twisting what I'm saying. You and the Buchanans and the Lords, all of you. All of your yakety-yak about family and privilege and place. Did it ever occur to you that I don't want anything to do with your stupid family?
No reason to take my head off.
No, there is. See, you and your family have treated me like a social disease ever since you found out I was one of you. Well, guess what? I don't accept you. I've got my own family, the kid on the way. And I don't want anything that you have to offer.
I'll save you your trouble. Your answer's no.
No, I didn't say that.
No, really, it's okay. It's silly of me to think that you and I could be friends, and especially when we're missing the key ingredient.
Trust.
Trust. I mean, we could argue till we're blue in the face about who did what to whom, but somewhere along the line, somehow I lost faith in you.
Look, Blair, I remember hearing someplace that when you go broke, it starts slowly at first, and it gets real fast at the end. Maybe that's what happened when things started to fall apart between us. Whatever happened between us, there's no point in us going to war every time we see each other around town.
A truce, then.
Truth.
For the record, I wouldn't take back 1 second of the time that we had together.
For the record, neither would I. You know, if I were your friend, I would tell you how much I admire you for everything you've done around here, Blair. This place looks great.
Thank you, Cord. I've had a lot of help around here, especially...
From your husband. Yeah, that's what husbands are good for, right?
You know, if someone had told me 6 months ago that I'd be married with a baby on the way launching Melodor, I guess I'm not the loser. After all, huh?
You never were a loser, Blair. You just needed a chance to show your true colors, that's all.
Well, you believed in me, Cord. Before anyone else, before I even believed in myself.
I still do. You take care of yourself. Yeah?
very good care of yourself. You hear? Go away. If I was your friend, I'd say thank you very much for everything.
What the hell are you doing here with my daughter?
Mom, it's all right.
The hell it is. Hank and I made it perfectly clear to you you're supposed to stay away from our family. Do you need a court order?
Okay, hey, I'm out of here.
No, Mom, you don't understand. I invited Uncle RJ.
Why?
Well, it's hard to explain, but Uncle RJ and I, we found a way to make peace with each other.
Well, I can certainly understand his motivation for all of this. Anything to insinuate his way into the family.
Mom,
But
please.
you, after everything he's done to your father, to Sheila, to Ben, you've been a victim of his too? And you want to make peace with this man?
I think Rachel's just trying to be a little more understanding.
There's nothing to understand. Get out.
Mother, stop it.
No, I will handle
No,
this.
this is my apartment, and I don't want him to leave.
You know, Todd, it's going to surprise you to find out that I didn't come here to offer you anything, or even to talk about our family. No, I came here to talk to you, publisher to publisher.
Okay. Fine.
Now, it's not going to come as a surprise to you that the people at the Banner are hardly pleased that you went and raided the city room of all the best reporters and editors.
You call it a raid, I'm going to call it competition.
You can call it whatever you like, but it's going to arouse some pretty strong feelings, especially from Kevin.
Well, you can tell your little son that I'm not trying to settle any scores. I'm just trying to build the best paper in the state.
Spoken like Victor Lord's son.
There's no need for you to make fun of me.
I'm not. I happen to think competition is very good for both sides. The only problem is, if it becomes a war, then everybody loses.
I'm not the one that's trying to make it a war. It's Kevin.
Yeah, why don't you let me worry about Kevin, okay? Point is, you and I are the publishers of two rival papers. It's up to us to maintain the peace. I'm willing, if you are.
Fine by me.
Good. Good. By the way, I heard that you're changing the name of your paper to The Sun. That's not half bad.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm changing everything, including the staff.
So I'm told. Actually, it's kind of too bad that you gave Quincy Johnson so much time to consider your offer. He may very well wind up staying at the Banner.
Look, if you're trying to blame me for going after a good
No, I'm
reporter...
trying to give you some of Father's very good advice. If you want to be successful, then you can never give the talent too much time to brood or second-guess you. Take it or leave it. That's the best approach. Well, I'm sure you'll do better next time. A good businessman always learns from his mistakes.
And I'm not proud of this, Luna, but there was this moment.
Oh, it was a real brief moment.
It was very brief, but very intense, where our lips met, and it was as if time stopped. It was as if we weren't divorced, and as if he wasn't married to that cow.
Dorian?
Yeah. And that's what snapped me out of it. I remembered her, and then I remembered him and her, and then all I could feel was disgust. And then when he hinted that we might be able to stay together, and we could get together and have an affair, I wanted to kill him. Goddess knows I hate that man.
Yeah, well, the goddess may know it, but I sure don't.
What, you think I wanted him to kiss me?
Well, listen, I think whatever I think doesn't matter. But I think you're protesting a little bit too long and too hard. That's what I think.
No, I want him out of my life, Luna. He's like a bad drug. It's good for the moment and the rush, but I know it'll ruin my life.
Oh, that sounds all healthy and all that stuff sounds real well adjusted, but you're not talking to your therapist right now. You're talking to Luna. And what I hear you saying is you still don't want to let go of that man named David.
Take the rest of the afternoon off, Carlotta.
No, I insist.
I'll see you when I get back from my trip. I'd feel better, Senora, if you'd let me stay here.
Why? Why's that, Carlotta? So you can be my guard dog?
Mrs. Lord knows how I feel. Well, have a good trip, Senora. Gracias, Carlotta.
Vickers, not Lord.
Never
intimidate the people who work for you? Or does it make you feel big and powerful?
Oh, don't you talk to me about the abuse of power. You shouldn't have given that witch the day off. You should have fired her.
This is my house, David. I say who stays and who goes.
And what about what she says? Look, you don't think that she goes back to Angel Square and gossips about everything she sees going on here? As long as that woman is in this house, she is dangerous.
Carlotta is not the danger, David. You are.
Oh.
Carlotta is discreet. She's intensely loyal. The same cannot be said of you.
What are you talking about? It's in my best interest to play the good husband.
Oh, is that why you have been rummaging through my bedroom, rifling through my drawers, my cabinet?
I was not trying to rip you off.
Oh, really? Then what were you doing? Am I going to find out that you enjoy wearing women's underwear? Among your other unpleasant traits?
I'm trying to get my hands on something that's going to explain why you're forcing me to stay married to you.
Well, you're not going to find it in this bedroom.
Maybe
And you're not going to find
squeeze it out of you then.
Let me go.
Look, I'm sorry. You're driving me nuts about all this loose end stuff. Is it the diary?
I don't want to play guessing games with you. You know, if quiz shows...
Oh, come on, Dorian. Is it the diary?
Set. I'm going away for a couple of days, all right? Try not to miss me too much.
My money's on that diary.
Excuse me?
Somebody stole that out of the police evidence room. That's the only thing that's linking you and I together. And that is the one piece of evidence that could still get you charged with Victor Lord's murder. So is that why you're running off to... Where was it again?
I didn't say.
Whoever you paid to steal that diary has taken it somewhere, haven't they? And now you're going to get it back.
I'm going away on a business trip.
What kind of business?
Hey, don't you pretend to me that you haven't had me investigated. My assets, my real estate holdings, my bank accounts. Surely you know I have business interests that need attending to from time to time.
In other words, you're not going to tell me.
What a mind.
Look, I can't take this. I can't take any more of your secrets, and I cannot take any more of you. I've got to get out of this marriage, Dorian. You've got to let me out right now before I end up killing both of us.
Fine.
I can't
get a divorce.
I cannot stay in this... What did you say?
I said I will give you a divorce.
You want him to stay, knowing who he is and what he's done?
I can talk to him. We understand each other.
There's nothing to understand about him. The man is a pathological liar, a compulsive criminal, and a malignant personality.
Stop it! He's my friend.
Sweetheart, RJ is a lot of things to a lot of people, but a friend is not one of them. Open your eyes.
She has, but she's not going to let herself live in the past.
I need to speak with RJ just for a few moments.
No, you would only start arguing.
No, it's okay, Rachel. I've got a few words I want to say to your mother myself. Just give us 10 minutes.
Fine. But if I hear any shouting, I'm coming back down, and that's it.
Is this the new baby?
Yeah. What do you think? Be honest with me.
I'm always honest. It's a great logo. Real eye catcher.
Thanks. Yeah, we hope to have the first edition on the stand by next week.
Really? Well, you're going to need a lot of luck. In fact, you're going to need more than luck. You're going to need a managing editor. What happened to John Sanger?
What, you mean the guy that used to run The Intruder? That bozo? Let's just say we had creative differences.
Well, I'm not really surprised. But of course, you know you can't really publish a paper without someone in charge, someone whose judgment you trust. Like we at the Banner, we really trust Charles Briggs.
Sure. My people say he's the best in the business.
Oh, absolutely, and fiercely loyal.
Yeah, they tell me that too.
And to his family. He has 3 of the most lovely daughters. They are all just about college age. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, I think the oldest one was just accepted at Brown. And you know how much that costs.
No, I don't.
Oh, that costs a lot. Well, good luck, Todd. So long.
Bye. Is this your idea of a sick joke?
You want a divorce, you can have one. When I get back from my trip, I'll talk to my lawyer.
Mm-hmm. Just like that. You force me to marry you. You keep me hostage. Where are you going, Dorian? How can one trip change everything?
Why should I confide in you?
I'm your husband.
You can't have it both ways, David. Are you my husband or my hostage?
Look, you sadistic... Okay, just tell me when you're coming back.
I will come back when I have done what needs to be done. What I expect from you is get along with Carlotta and stay away from Tina, okay? Keep your hands to yourself for just a few days. We'll all be happy. Kiss me goodbye, dear.
I'd rather kiss an eel.
Gosh, we might have to get a divorce on the grounds of incompatibility. No wonder 1 out of 2 marriages ends in divorce. À bientôt, chérie.
This is one marriage that can't end too soon. Ugh. Patience. Patience. Patience, David, is a virtue. What am I talking about? Patience isn't one of my virtues. I'm not waiting. I'm calling Tina and telling her I'm getting a divorce.
I'm trying to let go of him, and that's why I'm in therapy. But somehow, just coming here and talking to you about all this, I feel better.
Oh, good.
But then that's what I was supposed to do for you.
Oh, well, you think nothing of it, honey. Oh. And while you're at it, try to think a little bit less of David, huh?
I'll try.
Yeah.
How's the patient?
I'm feeling much better, thank you. Oh, I was supposed to meet Cord and the kids over at the country club. I gotta go. Bye.
Nice to know your friend's her usual sympathetic self.
Yeah, well, that's just a phase, honey.
Yeah, I believe it began in utero.
Oh, Max, don't be mean.
Yeah, you're right. Not every woman can be as lucky as you. You've got me. I believe this is where you were supposed to say that you agree with me. Okay, what is it?
Max, I've looked at these cards over and over again, and there's just no way around it. We have to change our plans about the twins.
Okay. You can stop now with the dirty mind games and the pathetic manipulations. Why don't you get your own life and get out of my daughter's?
Rachel's old enough to choose her own friends.
She's pretty smart, too. She's going to start seeing right through this friendship thing. And then, of course, if she doesn't, I'll just make sure that every day I'm there to remind her.
Now, you know what's going to stop, Nora? Your sanctimonious lecturing.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I being too judgmental of you? You're scum, RJ. You're the stuff that Rachel needs to scrape off the bottom of her shoe.
Well, if I'm scum, then what does that make you? I wonder what your smart little girl would think if she found out that Supermom had done the wild thing with Uncle RJ while she was still married to Hank. Now, you want the games to stop? Why don't we tell Rachel the truth right now?